Oh, January, the first month of the year. We all love to use you for our motivation to kick off our new and beneficial habits, hopefully beneficial ones. I'm sure there's some people out there that are doing things destructive just for the heck of it, but what I decided to do for this January, way too many things. How typical. But the main things that I wanted to focus on, that I have been focusing on, first of all, I cut out stimulants. Secondly, cutting out consuming media of various sorts has been a big goal of mine. And it's not that they're bad, and I think that they're inherently bad. It's that I had sometimes this phrase gets a little bit silly, but a bad relationship with these things. I needed to get to a baseline of me. And luckily, we are 22 days into this month, and I've seen tremendous progress on that front. And stimulants has definitely helped a huge bit. I say stimulants because it's not just caffeine. I was definitely consuming 2 cups of coffee, a day, as well as likely a pre-workout, which had around 300 milligrams. So we're averaging around, I would say 600, but probably close to 700 and 800. I like my coffee strong sometimes. But too much coffee and caffeine. But more importantly, what I think has had a greater impact on getting to baseline me was kratom. I was consuming kratom daily, sometimes twice a day. And anyone who's familiar with kratom might be aware of the fact that there is a lower dose and a higher dose, the lower one being ironically for energy and the higher dose being a more sedative dose. It's weird, even as I talk about this right now. I mention the words and I imagine drinking it. It tastes disgusting. I just drink the powder straight. But the feeling is euphoric in many ways. And it's helped a lot of people in a lot of ways, so I don't want to demonize it. What I want to say is that it definitely made things easier and also made me more excited about things, which I do miss, and basically was overriding my dopamine system. And I needed a dopamine detox, as cliche or trendy as that is right now. And that is essentially what I've been trying to do. I have been doing this month. There's little nuances to it, but I'll talk about that in detail another time. But the third major thing for me has been to film on a daily basis. And that's what this is mostly about, is the fact that I have been filming for at least 5 minutes a day, which unfortunately turns into run-on 10-minute, 15-minute conversations with myself and the camera. It's been good. It's been a very eye-opening experience. I have disgust for hearing my own voice and seeing my own self on camera, and I'm sure others can relate. But it's part of the process that I need to expose myself to this so that I'm prepared, because I'm tired of just being a straight consumer, as I mentioned in my intro video, and I want to produce something that's valuable to the world. And I think that perhaps documenting my experience and my current state of being and my attempts to improve that state of being might benefit someone else. And that's the goal. So if you want to continue to learn more about that journey and start to binge that series, go ahead and click wherever. I still have not figured out which corner these videos are going to be in, but we'll figure that out soon. I'm going to remember window is on my right, not window on the left, just in case we get some flippage going here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for trying to get better, and thanks for being a fellow human on this planet in these crazy times. I know that we can all do and get better and just feel better. There's nothing wrong with you, but we can always do better. So let's try to do that together.